All right, what's up, YouTube? This is BoxingWave, and look, we all knew that Usyk was going to stop this guy. All right, he was a replacement fighter, Chaz Witherspoon. I haven't seen him in the ring since Seth Mitchell knocked him out. You know, the overhyped Seth Mitchell back in the day. A guy that Golden Boy. He was like a former football player, like many other fighters. He was getting a lot of knockouts, fighting bums, and they put him in the ring with Chaz. Chaz was one of the top guys that he fought at the time. Uh, and then he went on to fight Jonathan Banks, which he lost one of the Jonathan Banks fights. And then they went on and drew him in a ring with Chris Arreola, and Arreola just destroyed him, and we never heard from him from since then. All right, so Chaz Witherspoon was just a solid heavyweight fighter that's been in the ring with some top fighters, and he pretty much lost all the top fights that he fought. Okay, but this was many, many, many years ago. I mean, even the Seth Mitchell laws was many years ago now. Um, and he's 38 years old now, and he's had moments where he was inactive, and he's a replacement fighter. It is what it is, and no one really expected much. I would have liked to see what Usyk could have done to Carlos Takam, but we didn't get that. All right, we just didn't get the fight. That fight was canceled because he acquired an injury, and they just didn't make it with Takam. Hopefully he's healthy. Hopefully he's not going through any more injuries, and hopefully he's good. But anyway, he stops Witherspoon after dominating him for like 7 rounds. And I kind of figured that Chaz wasn't going to come out of his corner in that round. But I also did know that Usyk is not a guy that's going to come in there and try to knock you out in the first couple rounds. He can stop you, but he's not going to do it in the first couple rounds. It's just not his style. All right, he likes to figure you out, and he likes to outbox you and beat you up slowly. Okay, so he doesn't sit down on his punches. He started to really sit down on his punches like after the third, fourth round. After that, all right, then he started really sitting down and punching. And in that sixth round or in the seventh round, uh, he started to really like start coming down with some hard left hands. All right. Um, Now, listen. If you believe the hype behind him, well, it's no real hype because the dude was undisputed and he fought a lot of good fighters at cruiserweight. He didn't cut any corners at the cruiserweight division. This is historically now one of the greatest cruiserweight champions of all time. Just like that. He fought some good fighters up there, right? So, but if you don't believe in him as a heavyweight yet, as you shouldn't, because this is his first fight at heavyweight. He was inactive. He hasn't fought in like a year and a half or so. We need to see him against some real heavyweights. But he's going to go straight to the very best right away, whether it's a champion or whether he's going to be fighting for a title. He's going to be fighting for a title very, very soon. This is a guy that held for the belts before he went up in weight. But whether or not you believe in him or not, this fight is not going to make you a believer. If you think he's very good, like I do, I think he's dangerous for everyone because I just don't know. I know what he did at cruiserweight. I don't know what he's going to do against Fury, Joshua, Wilder, Ruiz, or any of the top contenders. What would he have done with Takam? I think he would have beat Takam, but he is a smaller guy. He weighed 215 tonight, which is a few pounds more than what Wilder weighed in against Tyson Fury. So you got to take note of that. But Wilder did put on the pounds when he fought Brazil. So I don't know if he's going to go back into that Fury rematch or the Ortiz rematch weighing. Is he going to stay bulkier? Is he going to bulk up? Or is he going to stay slim? I don't know. But Wilder's not a big heavyweight. He's just a tall and rangier heavyweight than Usyk. Uh, but Usyk should stay. This is what I feel. We saw Usyk. Usyk looked like himself in this fight. Uh, I would like for him to work more to the body. I think the opportunity was there. I think Sergio Mora was saying it too in the commentary. He should have went to the body more because he was headhunting a lot and he was landing some big shots. But Chaz is a bigger guy. All right, he's not Tony Bellew. Okay, he's a bigger dude, and even though he's old and he's 38 and he's having fought guys on this level, it's gonna be a lot to take him out, especially when you're a guy moving up in weight and you're a smaller guy. All right. Um, so I like to see him go to the body a little bit more. He was just looking to land big, straight left hands up top. He would go to the body here and there, but I thought he could have gone to the body more. I think he would have got him out of there maybe a round or two earlier if he went to the body more. That's just my opinion. But I'm just nitpicking at the moment. But it was a good performance. But like I said, if you believe in him, which I do, I think he's dangerous for Wilder, Fury, and Joshua. I don't know who he's gonna fight first, but I think he's dangerous for all of them. And I think a lot of it is because not because he's this good. It's just that you just don't know. You know, how is he gonna do against a bigger elite guys? Yes, he ran the cruiserweight division, but I think the guys at heavyweight are not only bigger, but they're dangerous. You know, they can all knock you out. You know, and have a better chance of knocking you out than the guys at cruiser. You know, so they're very dangerous, and I just want to wait and see. You know, the fight really doesn't do anything. It doesn't prove anything because it's the level of fighter he fought. Where does he go from there? He's gonna wait and see what happens with the Joshua Ruiz fight. You know, whoever wins that fight have a couple of mandatories. They have to defend the WBO title. They have the IBF mandatory with Pulev. They're more likely to go and fight Pulev. You know, because no one wants to take that chance with Usyk right now. You know, I don't think anyone wants to go in there and fight Usyk. You know, so I expect the winner of Joshua and Ruiz to defend their titles against Pulev. And if that happens, that means they're going to vacate the WBO strap, and Usyk will probably be fighting someone for that WBO strap, and he will have his opportunity to become a champion as well. All right, so that's how it goes. We're still waiting to see what happens with Wilder and Fury. You know, are they going to still really fight after Wilder fights Ortiz, or if he beats Ortiz in a rematch, which he probably will? And then we'll go for there. But I mean, listen, good performance is just that it's against Chaz Witherspoon, and it's not much you can really say, you know. But he looked like himself. I mean, he looked good. He looked strong. I didn't see much of a difference. I mean, he's a little heavier, but outside of that, you know, I mean, he is a taller cruiserweight. You know, it's not like he was a small cruiser. But I think he'll do just fine. I don't think he needs to pack on any more pounds. He's not the type of fighter that's gonna go in there and out. You know, he wants to outwork his opponents. He's not gonna have a size advantage over Wilder, Fury, and Joshua. He's just not. He's just naturally not a bigger guy. So, being that he's not, he has to beat them through raw skill and talent. You know, and that's about it. It doesn't size is not going to be it's not going to be in his favor against any of the guys at heavyweight. It's not. All right, and Gassiev neither. Gassiev moved up too. Gassiev is a big guy, but at heavyweight he's not really that big of a guy. All right, so we'll see. You know, we'll see how the power carries over. I think Usyk has power. He does have one punch knockout power, but you don't want to keep getting hit and taking straight lefts from him neither. You know, and that's why I think he needs to do more on working the body. He's a guy that needs to stop his opponents by dominating them and punishing them slowly. You know, similar to Lomachenko. So anyway, great performance. Just looking to see what he's gonna do next year, and that's about it. All right, so leave your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you guys subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.